in a place where comfort doesn't exist, and the rules are about to be rewritten. "20 school kids are about to step into the most intense game of their lives. Divided by design, boys versus girls. 2 tribes ready to be tested in their faith.
The biggest twist the game has ever seen. Who can settle the biggest rivalry in history?"
We've been left in the middle of nowhere with a bag of rice and only one machete, and now we really have to survive.
2 very different journeys. 1 ruthless battleground. For 5 relentless days, they'll be tested like never before, mentally, physically, and emotionally.
We've been left in the wild for 5 days, with crazy challenges and plot twists, and basically just learning how to survive.
5 days with the most insane challenges, but the ultimate challenge will be our survival.
Established in faith, but tested in fire. Convictions will clash, strength will be pushed to the edge, and only one tribe will rise from the ashes. Who would have thought you can abandon a group of school kids in the middle of nowhere? And yet, we've done it again. But this time, we've added an unprecedented twist. 5 days, 20 school kids, 2 tribes, and only one tribe will survive.
Then we just come to a sudden stop and we're told to get off the bakkie and wait on the grass. And all of a sudden we hear this noise and it's a boat. And then we check, coming out of the reeds, there's a boat full of the girls.
We find ourselves flying down the river on a boat. We come to this beach where the boys have hopped off a 4x4 bakkie and we stand next to them. Mr. Klein then announces, "Welcome to Tribal Wars Season 3. And just then we realize the games have begun.
Good afternoon, Castaways. Welcome to the beach. You have been waiting for this moment for the last few months, and here it is, the start of Tribal Wars Season 3. Are you ready, and do you have what it takes? All right, so I promise you that this season is going to be set apart from every other season we've done so far. We are going to throw everything we have at you. It's going to be tough. We're going to test you mentally, physically, and emotionally. And you're gonna have to outwit, outplay, and outlast if you want to be the final tribe on the last morning. And to get things started, we're going to show you what you're playing for. Would you like to know? Up for grabs is tribal immunity. Okay, so during the course of this game, you will be playing for immunity. You win immunity, you get an immunity token. The team that gets the most of these tokens over the course of the 5 days wins tribal wars. Fail to do so and you will be the losing tribe. The second opportunity for you to win this game is as an individual player. If you win immunity, you are sending the opposing tribe to Tribal Council where they have to vote for one of the winning tribe members as player of the day. Get it right and you will be the sole survivor on the last morning. Now to get things going, we of course need tribes. You would like to know who is your tribe? Yeah! It is another epic twist in this game. Right before you, there are bags. Girls, you guys pick up the yellow bags. In the bag is your buff. Guys, you do the orange bags and you put on your buff. All right, take it out. Let's see, what's your colors? You can separate into your 2 tribes, please. A lot of reaction. You guys, you absolutely made this moment. Let me hear. Mia, what's your thoughts? Guys against girls.
Guys against dolls, a little bit worried looking at our competition.
Okay, let's hear from the guys. Who'd like to go?
Honestly, as a guy, I feel very confident. You know, these boys, I've been with these boys for a long time. I trust them with my life. You know, I see most of us, we're very athletically built. We're built to survive for days, even months, or even years.
A lot of confidence coming from the guys, but I do have another surprise for you. The next couple of days will not test you physically. It will test your endurance, it will test your stamina, and it will test your grit. If you have what it takes, you will be the last tribe standing. And to make sure you know we are serious, we're going to get right into the very first challenge. Welcome to your very first challenge. Huku, you are yellow. Manoi, you are orange. All right. Well, the guys showing some excitement, but do they have the balance and do they have the endurance? For this challenge, you will identify your first 5 players. They will get onto the bottom 2 steps of this frame. Once you drop, a second team member will fill your spot. Once all of your spots have been filled and you're down to 4, you are out. First tribe to have 5 team members standing wins reward. I'll give you a minute to strategize and we'll get this on. In the first round, we have for Huku, Marley, Miet, Viveka, Mia, and Emma. For Manoi, we have Ruben, Tim, Victor, Alistair, and Matthew. Castaways, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, take your step. And you're gonna release now in 3, 2, 1. This challenge is on. If you drop, you're out. If you touch the frame, you're out. Once you're out, the next team member will take your place. The tribe with 5 standing at the end wins reward. Very soon, it's going to start hurting. Oh, Emma, don't lose it. Good adjustment by Emma. Just think how nice that rice is going to be tonight. Mr. McDonald saying you can stand here the whole day. Victor taking the strategy of leaning a bit forward, resting his arms on his knees. That strategy now adopted by 3 more team members of Manoy. Alistair, almost losing it there. All it takes is 1 to fall, putting pressure on the next one. Emma saving it once again. So you know what? We're 5 minutes into this challenge. Alistair now really shaking in his legs. So let's talk about this for a little bit. We've got, for the very first time, guys against girls. It makes for an interesting gameplay. What it is going to do, it's going to divide you very quickly into 2 tribes that's going to unite because they've got something in common, guys against girls. And there's always this big conflict, this big challenge between who is the superior gender. And maybe within the next 5 days, we'll figure that out, or just maybe we won't. We'll have to see. You're doing it for every other male or female watching this show. Emma now calling on Brooke, and she's off. First one off. In 3, 2, 1. Brooke in for the girls. She's the first one on the top tier. Emma lasted for 15 minutes. Good job. Brooke is the first one to experience the real pain of this challenge. Miette is off. I'll count you in. Hold it on. 3, 2, 1. So very quickly, Huku down to only 3 more players in the bank. Manoy still have 5 in the bank. Guys, doing a good job. You need only 5 players in the game to outlast the opposing tribe. Tim is out. Edward needs to take his place. I'm going to count you in. 3, 2, 1. You're in. Tim lasted 19 minutes. Mia now calling on to someone. All right, Megan going for Mia. I'll count you in. 3, 2, 1. You're in. Huku's got 2 players in the bank. Manoy, 4 in total. Brooke enjoying herself, but can she help her tribe through this? Edward, close to falling there. It all depends on who's hurting the most and replacing that player. That's the strategy. Lot of movement from Brooke. Can she keep it in? Brooke is off. Mia needs to get on. In 3, 2, 1. Huku, you've got one player left. Manoj still plenty of guys in the bank there. Marley and Vivica standing for the full duration of this challenge. We're approaching half an hour. Good job. Now the wind picks up. That makes it more difficult to balance. Mr. Griesel still smiling. And there she drops off in 3, 2, 1. Didi now in. Huku, you have no more players. This is it, the final 5 players for Huku. Radio, this challenge has been on for a full 30 minutes. Vivica hasn't moved for the last half an hour. This is what you signed up for. This is Tribal Wars. Oh, Alistair drops out of nowhere. Mikhail now needing to step in. Good job by Alistair. 3, 2, 1. Edward is off. And just like that, Manoj is 2 down. 3, 2, 1. Mr. Beck locked in. Very quickly, the tide is changing. A lot of motivation coming here from Huku. Manoj down to 2 players in the bank. Huku's got nothing. If someone drops, they're out. Megan, push through. Megan cannot give up. Keep it intact. Manoj wins. Reward. Great team spirit by Manoj, congratulating Huku on an excellent effort. But in the end, Manoj wins reward. Good job, Manoj, taking the very first challenge of Tribal War. Huku coming up short, but wow, you guys did an excellent job. Megan, what was your thoughts going in just before you got down?
Sure. I tried really hard. I was pushing. Well, I struggled mostly because, like a few other boys said, they noticed I was standing on my toes, which is a bit of a habit of mine. So I struggled a bit with that, and my legs are pretty short on the second level. So yeah, I was struggling a bit.
All right, Manoj, you are the ones walking away with reward. Now, fortunately for Huku, you do get something, but you do not get all of the reward. So, up for grabs today was something that you're really gonna need tonight. Tarp and a well-deserved flint. Mikhail, come and grab your flint and your reward. Plenty of tarp. This you don't lose, right? There's nothing else. All right, Huku, Vivica, come and grab. You've got some tarp, not as much, and you still have your flint. Then tied up with that is your map. So, for Manoj, this is the map to your base camp. Huku, this is your map. Make sure you follow the directions. I will see you again tomorrow. Manoj, head on out. Huku, not all is lost on the first day. You've got plenty of potential and plenty of opportunities. Make the most of this game. Head on out.
We went there now. Yeah, and that's where the 2 roads crosses. Yeah. So we're just gonna follow this road up there. We get there and then just go to TFC. Yeah. So we're gonna see it. Yeah. There's the water where we can get our water. Oh, wow. I think the campsite's down there. Guys, we actually have something. Oh, we have something.
Wow. Okay, there's a lot of holes. Yeah, just hold that. Alright, so let's read this one first. Which 4 players of the opposing tribe would you want to eliminate from the game? They're getting intense. Put the 4 names into tree mail before sunset. Guys, we're not doing this right now.
Not now.
Okay, we'll do that later. Alright, let's put up camp first.
Isn't camp that way?
I don't know.
I kind of got it stuck in it. I got it. I hope there's something to put that thing in the ground.
Alright, let's go.
So we had our first challenge. It was basically an endurance challenge, and the pain in my foot, yo, it was tough. You literally stand there and it feels like nails shooting up into your heels. In the first 5 minutes, I thought I was gonna fall, but the gents were encouraging me, motivating me, and Victor next to me, he was like, dude, you gotta shift, go onto your heels, and I did, and I lasted another like 20 minutes. So I didn't think I could do it, but I did. I ended up falling off towards the end, but then yeah, the gents prevailed and we won. For sure.
Nice. Yeah, we'd like to see them.
I think you have to.
It's gonna shit.
How did you see it so quick, bro? I felt over the bag and I felt that there was something.
And Daniel tapped me on the back and like we got these color bags with our buffs in it, and he just showed me like this note. And I was like, okay, like we must have an advantage on the girls now because like this is a note. And we've looked at the girls, they haven't like looked at their bags yet. So I just told Daniel to wait at camp.
Sure. Yeah. Please.
Yeah, there's a piece of paper. Alright, sure. Take your time, man. Take with Daniel. Yeah. There is a game beyond the game.
Okay.
Wait, what did it say? There is a game beyond the game.
There is a game beyond nothing.
Wait. You think up there, and we lean it over. Yeah, it's like, yeah, cut that off. We keep it in the room. I think there's a community up there. There must be a Bro, do you not see all the ants?
I brought double shoelaces.
I'm thinking hanging up the tops. Yeah.
We can literally make like walls and stuff. Oh.
Yes.
Smart.
Silent but deadly, as my parents say.
Wow.
Oh, we've just
Yeah, like that.
Do you want to put the other top on the same?
We have to block the wind. Wait, the wind over here.
Do we want to use both the tops?
We can maybe do it like this.
Yeah. The same, this top over there or both tops?
The thing is, the wind's gonna blow it either way.
I don't want my head with the spiders over there. You know how many
So this is saving us from slide.
Yeah, that's why. Let me go find another brick. Oh, good, I catch fish.
All right, girls, everyone come here quick so we can just talk about the boys and then we'll sort out the fire later.
But when we got back to the campsite, we received the tree mail where we had to pick 4 boys' names to eliminate. So I don't know what the big twist will be. Maybe it could be like the 4 boys that we chose are gonna come here, and then the boys also had to pick 4 names for the girls to go.
Which 4 players of the opposing tribe would you want to eliminate from the game? Put the 4 names into tree mail before sunset.
We need to be careful about this because remember, if there's a possibility that whoever we vote out gets put in one team, whoever's on the other team has absolutely no chance of winning.
Yeah, because we have to think about the smartest and the strongest.
Really smart when it comes to. Okay, wait. Let's choose the strength first. I have something to say about Victor. That man is silent but deadly. You have to keep an eye on him. I don't like it. That's so true. He didn't say a word in this challenge.
Even
Steph. Yes. Matthew.
Yes.
Victor.
Yes.
And then Tim.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Listen, regarding the names, do you think we chose right now? Because if they do split up the teams,
Do you actually think they'll put the boys in this team and then the 4 girls the boys choose in the other team?
so I said these
It's
games
gonna be so
are going to be
different.
so different.
Yeah.
And the fact that Sir said, no, you're waiting for the big twist, even after
Yeah.
we got split into girls and guys, and that is something to consider.
Yeah, when we arrived at camp, we knew fire was like one of the main things we had to do because the area we're in, it gets pretty cold, so we needed a good heat source. So after we built the shelter, we went straight to building the fire, and Matthew was holding the flint, and we gathered some grass that we put there, and then he just kept going, just kept trying to ignite it, but when it did ignite, it immediately just blew out because it was so windy. So then a couple of the other guys, they just picked up one of the tops that we won, and then they're like sort of covering the fire area. It still wasn't working. So then I ended up putting my hands around the fire. Matthew kept igniting it, and then I took a piece of paper, just trying to catch the fire onto the piece of paper, and then it did catch, and then everything else got out except for the paper, and then the paper brought the fire alive, and then that's pretty much how we got fire, and it was only done in like not even 10 minutes.
If it doesn't crack, we break it. Okay, we need to keep clean. That piece of wood.
What the hell is that, bro? No, that's not edible. No, that's not gross.
Alright, so yeah, play with this other splinter. The cactus thing?
Yeah.
And I want
had
to
the
see.
same thing.
It's already not give warning. Okay, man.
You see
Go land up.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's a pretty thing.
Yeah. Yep, and the worst part is it doesn't even taste that good, bro.
Have we like finalized the 4 names yet for who's going to get out from the girls' side?
What did we say? We said I feel confident in that, you know what I mean? I feel good about taking out Vivica.
I mean, we saw how strong she was.
And she's smart, so she's the intellectual trait as well. Emma. She's intellectual trait.
Intellectual.
But we can't be having that. Megan. Endurance. She has good endurance. She's also good. And then also Mia Kruger.
We chose the strongest players of their team, and they're probably getting the same letter as we got, and they're choosing players from our team.
Do you think the people who got picked are going against
or maybe
we could be going against each other, that's what I'm saying.
Now, so like maybe that the 4 people that we're choosing and the 4 people they choose, maybe it's like in the next challenge that's who's gonna like verse each other, you know?
So it could be like a twist.
Yeah.
Did you find any tokens at the challenge?
No, but I looked.
Me too.
Yeah, when Bartley was up on the thingy, I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
Then she said that there was something behind the E.
Actually.
Yeah.
But you didn't look.
No, I did look. Like I intensely looked. But we found nothing.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Did you look anywhere else?
I looked like up our whole thing, and we looked inside the bushes.
And the bench?
No.
You didn't look at the bench.
We didn't look at the bench. We sat on the bench.
But did you look thoroughly around the bench? Because they didn't move the bench away from the area. The bench is still there.
Okay. Ja, wat? Is so frustrerend. Ja, draai dit net as nie kan ons iets anders kry. Kom ek gaan nou. Hy was daar.
Toe ons begin het met die 4, Mia en Megan, dink ek het aanhou probeer met die flint. En ons kry dit net nie reg nie. En ons probeer en ons probeer en ons probeer en toe probeer ons papier. Ons het ewen die 3 mile gevat. Die 3 mile papier om te kyk of dit werk. En ek onthou ek sit daar en ons almal maak hierdie soos ons vat ons baadjie so en ons maak sulke shelter teen die wind want die wind waai die hele tyd dit wil nie laat dit vlam vat nie. En ek sit net daar en ek sê vir kom julle kom ons bid en ons almal bid en ag ja, voel net so moedeloos na ruk.
Yeah, but there's enough for everyone.
Yeah. We literally just need something in our stomach because it's just...
Yeah, it was so...
Sure. We do it. That should be fine.
Yeah, it seems good.
It just needs to soak a bit. Okay.
Will the rice be fine? Like, will it soak fine in the morning? Will it be long?
Well, we just need it to be like a bit softer so that we can eat it.
We could, yeah, so it's edible.
It's cold, so it doesn't have to. Yeah,
cold.
it's fine. I'm gonna eat it just like
Yeah,
that.
actually, can I?
Wait, go. What is it?
Ooh, I want to eat like
Are
that.
you guys gonna leave the rice in the pot?
Yeah, just to soak.
Oh, it's all
Actually,
there.
I don't mind this.
I can't lie, I want to feast on some of this too.
You know what? Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
When it comes to sounds like this,
It's
you know what you
crunchy.
gotta do.
Ah, that's very nice.
Pretend it's Rice Krispie, guys.
Rice Krispies. So
Okay,
lekker.
can I close the bag?
Yeah. No, we're just eating a little bit. You guys want some crunchy rice?
Okay. We'll close that up and then tomorrow morning we'll hope this is fine.
Next time on Tribal Wars.